Borodar, good morning, St Andrews. It's Friday again. Where on earth has the week gone? Oh my goodness, you've been so busy at St Andrews. It's lovely to have DJ Price back with our amazing radio station. We've had the winners announced from Miss Davis's Message to My Future Self competition. So well done to all those winners. And Mrs. Furtek has announced our very brand new competition, the St Andrews Bake Off. This proves to be a delicious one. Now, I've got a little apology because I don't have a PowerPoint for you today with all the certificates on. Mrs. Giles has been in St Andrews quite a bit this week, trying to get the school ready for when we can come back and meet each other. But I have sent certificate to your teachers and I'm asking them to post them to you on Seesaw. So you should get your certificate sometime today. Okay, so who are the superstar learners this week? Well, in nursery, Miss Jones has chosen Lucas and Nicholas because they always engage in lots of lovely activities at home with their family. This week, they've made a yummy pizza together, explored shadows outdoors, and so much more. Nursery are very proud of you both. And in reception, from Miss Bushell to Henry. Although he's been poorly this week, Henry has been taking a little bit of time off to recover. We know that. Miss Bushell's still been super impressed with the work you've been sending in. Every week without fail, you send something that makes Miss Bushell smile and giggle. She particularly enjoyed listening to the facts that you researched, Henry, all about spiders. And from Mr. Martin, well done to David Luca. He's shown great progression in his home learning, particularly with maths. And Mr. Martin really looks forward to receiving your work through Seesaw. You're doing an amazing job. Keep it up. Okay, and in Mrs. Furtek's class, her star of the week is Drayton. Always trying his best with home learning, and this week he persevered to write what he knows about the new topic, which is transport. Mrs. Furtek's very proud of you, Drayton. And moving into year one, well done from Mrs. Goodrich and Miss Hurley to Damilola for using lots of ICT in his home learning. Wow, showing lots of confidence using a variety of apps. And from Miss Bushell, well done to Esme for being creative and imaginative in her learning. Esme finds ways to record and share her learning in her own unique way. They particularly liked your facts about bumblebees and the collage of flowers. And we always look forward to seeing the work you share, Esme. Keep it up. And from Miss Dyer, well done to Amelia. Amelia is enthusiastically engaging with home learning. Miss Dyer's been so proud of the extra work you've done in the mathematical activities that's been set. Lots of extra maths work coming in. You're really doing well in this area. Well done, Amelia. Keep up the good work. Okay, and in year two, from Miss Richards. Miss Richards is choosing a little girl this week. I wonder which one. This is someone who has kept a smile on Miss Richards' face. You've engaged in everything she sent, and your videos have kept Miss Richards happy and often made her giggle. Miss Richards is very proud of you and she says you're a big superstar. And that's Moreo, you are amazing. And for Miss Evans, well done to Enya. Enya has shone each and every time she shared a piece of home learning. Everything she does to a very high standard, and she creates the most beautiful illustrations to go with her work. Well done, Enya. And from Miss Desmond, well done to Marcus. Miss Desmond's so proud of the way that you're working hard on your reading whilst you're at home. Your reading's continuing to improve, and it's lovely to see how hard you're trying. Fantastic. You too are a superstar, Marcus. And from Miss Howe, the star of the week is Matas. Matas has blown Miss Howe away with his engagement and home learning. And Matas, you always have a smile on your face. We look forward to seeing your work And Miss House says you are definitely a St Andrews role model. A special shout out as well to Mum, who goes above and beyond every week. Okay, and from Mrs Burgoyne. Well done to Kieran for completing all his work and doing extra maths, and for keeping Mrs Burgoyne smiling with his awful, you know what Mrs Burgoyne means, attachments that you send with your work. Keep it up. And from Mrs Griffith, well done to a pupil who hasn't long joined us at St Andrews. It's a big welcome from us. Well done to Mariella. She's blown us away with her home learning, and I've already seen this on Twitter. Mrs Palmer's posted it. We've had your entry for the St Andrews Bake Off competition. Oh my goodness, those pictures really look delicious. Well done. And from Mrs Brown in year 3, well done to Azra for continuing her efforts. You always look so busy and very proud in the pictures we see. Well done for splitting fruits into fractions in your maths work this week. And from Mrs Hastings, well done to Amber. Amber's been chosen for super engagement and again for making us smile. This time for her Welsh activity, labelling parts of the body. She also wrote a lovely letter about what she's been doing during lockdown. Keep it up, Amber. And from Miss Howard, well done to Lana in Miss Howard's maths set. This is for your maths work and how well you're doing, apparently using very innovative approaches to presenting work. Keep it up. And from Miss Davis in year 4, well done to Amy for always presenting her home learning so beautifully and for a fantastic future self-portrait. I do think, but Miss Davis really thinks you will make a super policewoman, Amy. And from Mrs Houghton, well done to Adam. Adam, the quality of your work is incredible. This week's project was called This Is Your Life, which was a great opportunity for Mrs Houghton to get to know 4JM a little better. And after Adam's work this week, Mrs Houghton feels like she has got to know you better. Well done. And for Miss Atherton, the star of the week is Ikra for her perseverance and positive attitude towards her home learning. Some fantastic work this week. Well done, Ikra. And from Mr Hayward in year 5, I was just checking, I'm on year 5 already. Oh my goodness, it is. This is from Mr Hayward. Well done to Christina for striving daily to complete tasks to an excellent standard. Well done. And from Mrs Kaur and Miss Hurley, the star of the week is Dylan. Dylan continuously uploads innovative and creative home learning. They're so proud of you, and this week they really loved your beautiful pressed flower art. From Miss King, the star of the week is Eshel for an excellent detailed discussion about nostalgia and why people might feel nostalgic. I think I need to see that work. And moving into year 6 for our oldest learners. Well done from Mrs Nicholas to Polly. This week, Mrs Nicholas has been so pleased with your maths work, Polly. It's lovely to see you building on what we've been doing in school. Keep up the hard work. And from Miss Burkett, the star of the week is Max. Well done, Max, for putting lots of effort into your transition home learning activities this week. How exciting finding out all about the new high schools you'll soon be going to. And finally, from Mrs Palmer and Mrs Wood, their star learner this week is Harry. They could have chosen you, Harry, for the past few weeks. Your enthusiasm for home learning has been a pleasure to see. You've been completing tasks and extra challenges and even being inspired and welcoming caterpillars into the home. I'd be interested in seeing those photos. You're keeping both Mrs Wood and Mrs Palmer updated with progress. Thank you, Harry. Your effort makes everybody smile. Well, that's it for me this week. I'll be back next week. There are going to be some important announcements over the next few weeks. So make sure your parents, your mums and dads, are keeping an eye on emails and their texts. As soon as Mrs. Giles has any news, I will be sharing it with you all. And it is good news, St. Andrews, because we will get to see you before the summer holidays. Take care, enjoy the weekend, speak to you soon. Bye-bye.